to immediate gratification. We're trying to pleasure ourselves at every turn. So let's say that at the end of a fine meal, you're presented with two options. One is a slice of warm, homemade chocolate cake or a glass of water. What do you get if you pick the chocolate cake? Yeah, you get joy in your mouth. I mean, you get chocolate cake. I mean, you get ecstasy. You get incredible pleasure. Now, what do you get if you choose the glass of water? Nothing. You get bupkis. And you got to sit there and watch your friend just have ecstasy with her chocolate cake. This is the biggest problem for you about making positive choices. If you make a good choice, you get nothing. You make a poor choice, you get pleasured. This right here is the crux of the issue. Positive, nothing. Poor, pleasure. So, we come by this need to pleasure ourselves very early in life. We walk through a minefield of opportunities to pleasure ourselves all day, every day. And your ability to abstain and say no, the greatest barrier to your success is your ability to withstand immediate gratification. And so the way that, this is the great paradox that you're faced with. What gives you short-term pleasure, the chocolate cake, standing your ground in an argument, going home instead of making calls, creates long-term pain. And what gives you short-term pain, going to that meeting you don't want to go to, picking up the phone, going and working out even though you don't feel like it, creates long-term pleasure. The way that my mentor, Jim Rohn, put it is this. In life, you will suffer one of two pains. Now, there's already great wisdom in this sentence right here. Here's the great wisdom. In life, you will suffer. Like, get over the idea you're going to avoid that deal. You will suffer. This is life. Now, you get to choose your suffering. Here's your choice. You get to choose the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And as he says, the pain of discipline weighs ounces. Going to the gym, saying you're sorry, picking up the phone, going to the meeting. However, the pain of regret, divorce, bankruptcy, estranged relationships to the people in your family, that weighs tons. So as you're going through this minefield of choices, I want you to evaluate it: short-term pleasure, long-term pain. Pain of discipline or pain of regret. That will help you, at least inform you, to make the choice you know already you need to make. The last is what's easy to do. All this is easy, I'm telling you, to be successful. The actual core activity, the behavior, it's all easy. What's easy to do, however, is also easy not to do. You see, it's easy to eat an apple a day for your good health. It's easy to walk around the block. It's easy to say you're sorry, to make a moment of magic. It's easy to pick up the phone, for crying out loud, and make phone calls or write thank you letters or drink 8 glasses of water. All this is easy, but it's also easy not to do. It's so easy, it's neglected, it's discounted. And we go searching for fanciful, complicated, mysterious answers instead, when in actuality it was always very simple if we'll just do what's easy. So I have an important question for this intelligent audience. What do successful people and unsuccessful people have in common? You're just going to go with choices now, no matter what, right? Here's what it is. They both hate to do what it takes to be successful. Successful people just do it anyway, right? See, at 5 o'clock in the morning when my alarm goes off and I got a warm embrace with my beautiful bride, do I want to leave that warm embrace to put on running shoes to go pound pavement out in the middle of the dark in order to go for a run? I do not. At the end of a long, hard day, when I'm exhausted and all I want to do is go home and relax, do I want to go into a gym and push a bunch of lead weight around with a bunch of hairy gorilla-like dudes? I do not. In the heat of a battle, when I know this time I know that I'm right, do I want to turn around and say, honey, you're right, I'm sorry? Oh, no, I do not. But why do I do these things? Because that's what it takes to be successful. See, I think it's very liberating for unsuccessful people to realize that successful people hate this stuff too. I walked into the gym the other day, and I check in, and he goes, have fun. He turned around and said, what? Have fun? I don't come here for fun. I hate this place. I've hated every day I've ever walked into this place. I come here for discipline, not fun. So you don't have to like it. Muhammad Ali had a famous quote where he said, I've hated every early morning workout I've ever had in my entire career, but I loved being world champion. And that's what it takes. Successful people